suffer. A lord devoid of light. No, Mother. Forgive me. Soon tarnished. Wilt thou be taken in the jaws of the abyssal serpent shorn of light?
God. Oof. Did I get lucky with the moveset, No, I'm just gonna say, that felt pretty damn good. That was hard. I know that didn't take me as long as Verlana or as Ramana or Bale, but that was hard. I guess I just locked in. I don't know. I'm only on Scadu level 7, so I don't think I'm over leveled or anything. I got 1 bleed, but that wasn't like, I guess it saved me a little bit. But this isn't a bleed build. I don't know. That felt like a fair win. It felt like a good win. Hopefully you all agree. Also, I'm glad I didn't skip the cutscene because that's going to be on the final video. Remembrance of the Impaler and Mesmer's Kindling. Mesmer's Kindling burns the sealing tree. The kindling that burned inside Mesmer the Impaler, a dark thing eaten away at by a wicked serpent, burns the sealing tree said to be found at the old Rauer ruins. Mesmer, much like his younger sister, bore a vision of fire. Oh, Eleanor. Remnants of Mesmer the Impaler hewn into the Shadow Tree. However, its namesake can be unlocked by the finger reader. Alternatively, it can be used to gain a great bounty of runes. Malevolent snake writhed within Mesmer, and so his very mother plucked out his eye and put in its place a seal of grace. Yet, having done so, her fear compelled her to secret away her child within the realm of shadow, hidden away, keeping company with the original sin in a hatred that would not be confined. That I was right on. There was a snake inside of him, and America sealed it. Also confirmation that, Elena is the daughter of America. But yeah, no, that's kind of what I thought. I was screwed. Yeah, honestly, like, yes, I got a bleed proc, but that felt clean. That felt like a clean win. That did not feel cheated. That didn't feel, I did not feel like I cheated. That felt clean. Fair, and I'm happy with it. I guess I should say, like, no matter how you beat the boss, it's fair. It's like, yeah, you beat the boss, that's good. That's how you did it. I'm not gonna, gatekeep on that. But for me, I try to do it in my own way. That usually is, in a harder than usual way, and in a, hold on, I'll get to that in a second. That's in a harder to do way, and, usually I don't, unless I'm doing a spellcasting build, and I don't usually do those, it's usually not much in the way of spells. That's not, or like, and I don't use, like, ashes or summons, NPCs. And if you use those things, that's fine. I don't really have any judgment on you for that. I, have a few feelings on, some people for whom they don't, experiment with not doing so. But, it's ultimately your choice, and I can't, stop you. I don't necessarily have to agree with it or support it, but it's your choice, and you have fun with it, and that's how you do it. When I say cheated, I'm talking about in the sense that, like, I have a way that I like to beat the boss, and I want to make sure I adhere to that way. And that way usually is not, like, stuff like status spam or, a cheese strategy or, using spirits, which is not to say that using spirits is, cheesing or cheating, but that's just kind of the logic behind what I was saying. So, again, how you beat the boss, how you beat a boss, up to you, perfectly fine, perfectly valid. Might not agree with it, but I can't stop you, and you should feel happy having fun the way that you are having fun. Yes, I will go back to that area, but I also want to see what I get from this guy. Knowing this game, this sphere is going to require faith. Mesmer's Helm. Black Helm of Mesmer the Impaler, crowned with 2 intertwined winged serpents. So it enhances incantations of Mesmer's flame as well as Fire Knight skills. The winged snakes were Mesmer's constant companions. They were there when the base serpent was sealed away behind his eye. They were there through his eternity of suffering. They will accompany him yet in his hideous new form born when he destroyed the grace granted by his mother. They have accepted his fate as much as he. Black armor of Mesmer the Impaler, draped with a red cloak bearing his crest embroidered. On his mother's wishes, Mesmer made himself a symbol of fear, undertaking the cleansing crusade she desired. Direct thy maledictions, thine ire, and thy grief towards me alone. Mesmer's Gauntlet, Black Gauntlets, Mesmer's Greaves. Fuck, it requires faith. That's a problem. I don't have the faith for this. I don't want to get the faith for this. God fucking damn it. Game, really? Spear of the Impaler, Mesmer's Assault, Great Spear. Weapon of Mesmer the Impaler, a great spear with a warp blade in the shape of an undulating flame. Be made by the forging arts of the Rebel Shadow. This weapon can be thrown by executing strong attack, gashing strong attack, or mounted strong attack. Charge the attack to produce flame on impact. Unique skill, Mesmer's Assault. Fires a succession of attacks using a flame-coated spear tip. Repeated inputs allow for up to 2 follow-up attacks. The final move thrusts the spear into the ground, casting countless spears to form in the surrounding area. Mesmer's Orb. Shapes Mesmer's flame into a giant orb that soars at foes. An incantation of Mesmer the Impaler. Summons Mesmer's flame to form a giant floating orb. The orb soars toward a foe, crashes into the earth, and explodes after a brief delay. Charging enhances potency. Mesmer despised his own fire. Time and time again he hoped to rid himself of it, but ever did it burn. And yes, they really are his friendos. Nice, that sounds fun. Unfortunately, it requires faith, and I do not want to increase my faith. Wow. Oh god, that looks awful. None of these look good on me. Snaky boy, snaky boy. So, since I know that comment that I made about cheating is going to get taken out of context, just refer back to the comment and discussion that I had 2 minutes ago about it's perfectly valid how I read the game. I have additional thoughts, but, you know, the end point is it is valid.